Sega.
Which quest would you like?
A few fall spawn aren't gonna stop us! This is a whole new planet! Feast your eyes on Lookout!
And why are you talking weird again? Oh, hi. Tia here.
We're really here! On a brand new world! Water as far as the eye can see! It's almost like the whole planet was flooded!
This planet sure has a strange composition. I wonder if this is because of the fall spawn.
Speaking of which, do you think it's okay to just leave that Dark Falls out there like that?
We have our orders, right? And I'm sure they'll declare a state of emergency if need be. Just not a priority right now. Plus, there's an Ark's distress signal coming from this planet that can't be ignored.
No, right. Yep. What's a distress signal doing coming from a place like this, though? You know, I feel like this is a lot like what happened back on Navarius.
I bet that's exactly why the order went out to everyone instead of just a small team.
Anyway, the search is still on, and the enemies around here sure seem tough, so be careful.
Well! Hello! Still alive and kicking, are you? You remember me, right? Risa? This place is so bizarre and wonderful that I can barely contain my excitement! Can't you feel it? Please tell me you can! There's this wonderfully weird feeling in the air, don't you think? The baddies here, they attack like usual, right? But when I shoot them, it's just like... Oh, how do I put this? It's like I'm shooting a practice target, but that target has a will of its own. Oh, it's really just invigorating. It's as if this whole place is just full of targets that run around and writhe in pain. It's like a dream. Now then, I can't stand around chatting. I need to return to my life's calling. Ta-ta for now.
Oh, hey there! I see you've made it here too. What do you think? Do I make a good hunter? I figured I'd do my best to act as a substitute for Zeno until he returns. And no, I'm not losing it. I'm not faking it either. I stand before you now because I really am serious about this. That said, I'm still pretty green, so I'll probably trip you up along the way. I'll try my very best not to, though. Anyway, word has it there's an SOS signal being sent to Arx from somewhere on this planet, yeah? I took a quick look around and didn't see anyone who seemed to be caught between a proverbial rock and a hard place, though. Still, I don't know what it is, but this place feels weird. Even time feels like it's not flowing normally. But hey, I guess we'll figure everything out once we've explored every last nook and cranny, right? All things in due time. I'll catch you around. Bye-bye now.
Oh, are you an Arx operative? Me? Yeah, same. The name's Io. Nice to meet you, boss. What? Don't people call you that? I don't see why they wouldn't. I only just got set up as an operative the other day, so you're way above my pay grade, yeah? There you go. Boss it is. Oh, these? These aren't really all that weird, right? It's the mark of any Dumon. Look, my eyes are even different colors, too. You want to see my marking, too? Come on, boss. I can't just reveal that out here. Oh, don't give me that face. Look, I know there are people around here who like to show off as much skin as possible, but not me. I think I've got 2 pieces of evidence right here that should point out that I'm for real. I'll see you around then, boss.
Hey there! Or, should I say nice to meet you for the first time, I suppose? I'm Azanami, by the way. So hey, tell me, have you tried out our new class yet? I'm talking about the braver class, of course. And, no, I don't want to hear your opinion on the name. I thought long and hard on it, okay? It's the first class to excel in both ranged and melee combat alike. Up close, you draw your katana for a quick strike, and when you're far away, you focus and take aim with your bow. And that's that. Take it from me, I know best. I created this class after all. It wasn't easy, let me tell you. It was hard to get people to see just what's so great about it. I had to show off all my tricks, run mock battles, and fill out more than my fair share of paperwork to get my application through. Then I had to work alongside the officers to map out skills for the class before I could stand here in front of you, as I do today. I'm a bit of a late bloomer myself, see? So I have to jump through a few hoops to get some attention. It sure isn't easy. But it's pretty fulfilling, and it gives me something to do at least. Plus, it doesn't just help me out, but everyone else too, right? A win-win if you ask me.
Hey, did you turn up anything? Because I certainly didn't. Forget any signs of people, the signal itself is even cut off completely. Do you think it was just a false alarm?
What's this all about now? First I hear voices, and then I come out here to find people completely different from who I'm really after?
Huh? Wait, where did that voice come from?
Down here, you dimwit.
No, wait! What?
Jeez, let's cool it with the melodrama, okay?
How is this enemy talking? Look out! We need to take this thing down!
Whoa, now, relax there, Missy. I'm not your enemy, okay? Not your enemy. The name's Cabra Khan, and I live here, capiche? Now just settle down, girlie. Sheesh.
What the heck are you? You're so gross!
Look who's talking. You're not exactly nature's finest specimen yourself.
Why are you so slimy? No, stop! Stay back!
Didn't anyone ever teach you to not make fun of the way other people look? You could learn a thing or two from your friend here. Jeez, here I was thinking I'd find the one I was after, but instead I come face to face with the rudest lady in the universe.
You were looking for someone?
I was. You seen him? A cutie that looks just like me, about yay high?
Yeah, no. I have never seen anything as gross as you in my entire life. And that's even taking into account my time with Zeno.
Watch your mouth! Forget it. You fools are no help to me. Sorry for spooking you. I'll be taking my leave.
That was a native of this planet, wasn't it? If no one's ever supposed to have been here before, how come it spoke our language? Hey, are you off to battle now too? I'm off to look for this fella's friends for the umpteenth time.
Hey, I don't recall ever asking you for any help now, Missy.
Anyway, I wonder where I should search today.
I know you can hear me, okay? Sheesh. Whatever. Seeing as you're already here and all, you want to join us? If I'm being honest with you, heading out with just this gal here's got me sweating bullets.
Well, that's not very nice.
Oh, yeah? How about I tell him about our little recent misadventure then,
So hey, since our little friend here seems so insistent, why don't you come along?
Great. I'd be glad to have you around any day. We could even leave this little lady here behind if you prefer.
You're gonna eat your words one of these days.
Not around as usual, I see.
You're not gonna go any further?
There's some scary monsters that live up ahead. If we wind up having to deal with them, we could end up in serious trouble.
No need to worry. We're with you, and we can handle just about anything.
Or rather, our friend here can handle it. Not you, yeah?
Shut up! What's with this vibration?
They're here. Why? We weren't making much noise.
Whoa! Have a look over there!
Ah, it's Camelot. What are you doing there?
Probably got lost or something, right? But that's not important right now. We gotta get your friend out of here. We'll draw their attention while you get your friend to safety.
Seriously? I can't ask you to do something that dangerous.
There are times when you gotta do what you gotta do, regardless of the risk. And this is one of those times. That was a close one.
Man, when push comes to shove, you guys sure can handle yourselves.
No need to thank us. Are you? It looks like you're okay.
Yeah, Camelot and I are lively as ever, as you can see.
Well, that solves the mystery of the distress signal. We must have set off the transmitter while we were lost. But why is an ARC's device here in the first place? That seems strange. Maybe someone dropped it?
Say, Missy? Thank you. I mean it.
Huh? Oh, no big deal. I didn't really do much anyway.
That's not even remotely true, you know. You might not be very strong. You're selfish and scatterbrained, and I can hardly stand your enthusiasm.
That's not helping.
But I see it now. You were doing your best to look for my friend, and found him for me. So, you should hold your head up high and know that I'm grateful.
I swear.
But don't let it get to your head. We're not the only victims here, so you got more work to do. Whoa! Watch it! What are you doing, moron?
Sorry about that. There was an enemy right next to you.
You were clearly aiming for me.
Shut up! Get out of here! I found your friend for you, so just take them and go.
I planned on it, but boy, did I make a mistake being grateful to you. Thanks, regardless.
Huh. You're welcome. Phew, I'm beat. We should probably head back too, yeah?
Oh, hello there. Can you sense these fall spawn too? Their presence is extra strong today, but I don't really see the numbers to explain it. Something's weird. Real weird. I mean, I'm sensing this really massive amount of fall spawn energy concentrated here. Maybe they're just further up ahead, or deeper below. Hiding behind something, maybe? But whatever. All we need to do is take them all out, right? What do you say? Care to join me? Eradicating fall spawn is always a fun endeavor, right? You knew her too, didn't you? She was always so bright and cheery, always picking me up when I was down, or knocking me down herself when I had it coming. I mean, maybe she did more of the latter, really. She was always getting mad at me. I really miss her voice, her face. What I'd give to just see her again. But I can't. Because of them. All of this is their fault. I used to work with some more experienced ops who always bossed me around. But ever since I started holding my own in solo missions, they've kept their mouths pretty much shut. In fact, they don't even come out with me anymore. Or even stay in contact, really. Talk about self-centered, right? They're the ones who made me understand our mission was to eradicate these falspawn without mercy or reserve. Are you worried about me? You don't need to be. I won't let myself die until there's not a single falspawn left alive. If those falspawn had never attacked the Ark's ship, if they had never shown up where she was, in front of our non-combat support crew. But no, it's not their fault. If I had just wiped them out before they made it that far, it never would have turned out like this! Is something the matter? We should get moving. I'm sensing fall spawn up ahead. We'd better make haste and finish them off.
We are currently preparing to call on all ARC ops to participate in a large-scale enemy suppression operation. The target is
completed.
Well done. Truly. Surprised to see you take them out so effortlessly. You're here too. Have you come here at Shion's behest? I'm not sure what they are planning, but no matter. They are too late. Nevertheless, I want nothing from you. I'm more interested in our young friend over there.
What's with you? I don't have the time for a leisurely chat right now. I've got more ball spawn to execute.
Magnificent. Truly magnificent. Aren't you just the model ARC's operative? The Falspawn are obstructing my plans as well, which is why I'm offering to help you dispose of them. You're quite strong, but in the end, One person's strength can only yield so much. Do you not wish to be greater? To obtain power that dwarfs even the Council of Six? Power to kill. Power that would enable you to kill everything you wish.
Power that would let me kill anything.
I'm a man of many enterprises, so I can't just wait around while you make up your mind. It was only on a whim that I summoned you. If you can't decide now, I'll be on my way.
Wait! Don't just up and decide on your own that I haven't made up my mind. No worries. I mean, part of being an ARC's operative is getting stronger. I will become stronger. Stronger than anyone. It's the only way I can avenge her death. I swore to myself that I'd get so strong that she'd forgive me. I'm sure that she's looking down on me from beyond, smiling.
Don't glare at me like that. He made his own decision. And isn't someone that would respect such an important decision someone you would call a friend? Now, if you'll excuse me.
You're finally here.
Yeah, sorry, didn't mean to alarm you. You've just had a real serious look on your face lately, and it was worrying me. Wait, who's that? Yeah, should I not be able to see them?
I don't mind that she can see me. She's nothing like Luther. She has a connection to me, like you. So of course she can see me. It's only natural.
Man, it's hard to put into words, but even though I've never met you before, there's something very familiar about you.
Best not to dwell on it for now. When the time comes, you'll come to understand everything.
Oh? I guess if you say so, it must be so. Okay.
You believe in me once more? Or rather, did you never stop in the first place?
Sure, I believe in you. After all, it's someone you believe in.
I appreciate it. Everything you did back then. Saving her. The only reason we're alive now is because of what you did. Your deeds gave us a future. All that's left is the cosmogenic arms. But more important than that, I must express my thanks to you for saving her.
It's odd. It feels like she's there, but feels like she's not. But she has a warm feeling about her, like when I first met you. I'm sure things have been hard on you so far, and you've even harder things to face ahead. But no matter what happens, always know that I believe in you, and that I'll always be with you.
Hey, boss. We sure do bump into each other a lot, don't we? Guess that means we're both hard workers. There's a ton of us. Humans, Newmans, Casts, and Dumons. You think we wouldn't see each other around that much. But I feel like the only one I ever run into lately is you. Maybe a coincidence, but I feel like the idea of it being fate is more romantic. Throughout the history of arcs, there's all kinds of things that can't be explained and can't just be random chance. Like the origin of Dooman, for example. I don't know how long ago it was, but I heard that some biological remains appeared out of a temporal rift. I've only read the records myself, but it was said that the remains were clearly from another time period. It was like a fall spawn, but it had skin like a dragon. They did experiments with it, and that's what led to us being created. Also, I need you to keep this next part between us. The remains, their composition bears a strong resemblance to that of the rampaging dragons. That's a pretty strange coincidence or random chance, if I do say so myself. But I do enjoy existing, so I don't want to overthink it too much. Well, hello there. I can see you're being a busy bee. Do you happen to be familiar with this weapon type? This is a katana. It's a special weapon favored by Regius, head of the trio of heroes. It seems Regius has finally decided to show the next generation how to use them. You could say it's Regius's legacy, I suppose. Not that my skill with them is much to brag about. Now then, I'm gonna give you a special lesson on katanas. The most important thing about them is... Well, I guess you could say timing is the most important aspect. Take a breath and unsheath your blade. Sync up your breathing with your enemies, then counter their moves. I suppose that's the gist of it. The reason Regius never taught before was because this requires keen senses and lots of practice. If you don't sync up your breathing and lose your cool, your blade will dull. This weapon requires sharp senses most of all. But if you manage to maintain the proper form, the power of the katana is unmatched. You want to try it?
Hey there, Arcs Up! Yes, you! I'm Huey, 6th of the Council of 6. Wait, have we met? Because I feel like we might have met. Or maybe we haven't. Oh, this is gonna bug me. What am I saying? No, it won't. Don't sweat the small stuff, right? More importantly, do you have any crises I can help solve? Even after joining the Council of 6, helping people is all I'm really good at. And I've got nothing better to do. Everyone's got things they're good at, and this goes to show the Council of 6 is no different. I can't help who I am. Besides, we pillars are chosen purely based on strength, because it means we're less likely to croak. Short-lived leaders are bad for morale. Oh? I sense the photons of someone in distress. With that, I'll be taking my leave. Farewell!
Yes, but you needn't shout so loudly, Rila. Well, as you can plainly see, this time Rila is showing me around. She's teaching me about the exceptional nature of this place.
You were born here as well, Rila? That explains a lot. It's just your imagination. Though, Rila, does that mean you were born looking as you are now? Master Kamiz, you say? I don't believe I have met him yet.
Now that I think about it, we've come a long way. And look, we're at the Dragon Altar. It's me, Patty.
The two things you just said have no relation to one another. I'm sorry. I'm Tia.
I was explaining where we were and how I felt. It's an info sandwich. But I gotta say, with the Dragon Altar being sacred to the Draconians, I didn't think we'd be able to get in.
Yeah, even if we're here to deal with the Draconians under Falspawn influence, it seems they trust us.
This is thanks to you, you know. You're the reason the Draconians trust us.
The only reason Arx is allowed here is because the Elder Draconians have accepted you. I think that's something worth being proud of, though it seems like the higher-ups in Arx might be a bit distrusting of the whole deal.
Well, that's one hell of a way to say thanks to the person who helped us form a bond with the Draconians. I think you're a hero. But we need to stay on our toes. All Draconians don't necessarily think the same. Or that's what that girl said. She also said there might be some Draconians who are still hostile to Arx. So, we can't be too careful.
Though I gotta say, listening to her blab on about the Draconians for almost an hour was pretty unbearable.
Emergency mission alert. Large-scale deployment operation in progress. All ARX ops, report to the quest counter to join the mission.
Oh, I finally found you! You have entirely way too much energy. Try thinking of the people trying to track you down, would you? No, wait. I didn't run all the way here just to only say that. There's somewhere you absolutely have to come with me. We'll meet up here at the Dragon Altar. I'll fill you in on the day we meet, okay? Right. Next stop is that way. How'd I end up with this job? Oh, make sure you come meet me. It's nothing bad, I promise. You made it. Okay, let's head out. You want to know where we're going and who will be there? Oh, don't be a worrywart. You'll find out when we get there. It'll be faster for you to see it for yourself. Plus, we don't have a lot of time. We gotta hurry. Just as I thought. Fall spawn everywhere. I guess they're reacting to him. That's gotta be a mess for the Draconians. They're gonna get mixed up in all of this. Or maybe that's why all those negotiations took place beforehand. They were expecting these kinds of attacks, so they wanted to make their move. I swear, what jerks. You want to know about who we're meeting? I said you'd see when we get there. I know that's not what you want to hear, though. Let's see... Well, they look like a kid. Real tiny. Their personality is jam-packed with things to annoy people. They're arrogant and self-righteous. They're cocky, even though they never really do anything themselves. All they do is give orders. Ugh, just talking about this has me in a bad mood. Anyway, let's end the little chat here and get to where we're going, shall we? Shall we rest for a bit? We aren't exactly in a rush. Plus, it'll keep the person we're meeting in suspense. Being ordered around all the time just adds to the stress, don't you think? Huh? Why do I obey their orders then, you ask? Well, I suppose you could say we share common goals. Though mostly I do it because I'm forced to. Plus, I owe it to him. To the one making the orders. And to Maria. Were it not for that, I wouldn't be doing this. Sometimes he sends me transmissions randomly, not caring that I might actually be busy. All of this is why I'm making sure your expectations are appropriately low before you meet him. This way, no matter what ridiculously haughty thing they say, you'll get how not seriously you can take it.
Shao, the one we've been waiting for has arrived.
Thank you for taking the time to prepare this space for us, Camise.
No need to thank me. It is basic draconian etiquette to repay favors. Now then, until we meet again.
Yeah, just wait. I'll have some good news forthcoming. And thank you, Sarah, for all your hard work. Though I heard all of the things that you said on the way here.
I know. I spoke knowing you'd be listening.
Oh, your parents must be proud of how well-behaved their little girl turned out.
I'm sure they are. After all, I had such wonderful role models.
If we keep this up, our friend here will expect even less of me.
Finish that thought, and I will mock you for the rest of my years.
What for? Don't normal people use phrases like that? You're the one who taught them to me.
That's not important. Anyway, time for you to explain. Time is of the essence, is it not?
Yeah. I swear our kinsmen are so talkative we'll never get anything done. Now then, let us start this off properly. Greetings, I am Zhao. Thank you for always looking after Xion. Well, to put it simply, I'm sort of Xion's younger brother. And I'm trying to get her released.
I apologize for calling you out here. This was all I could do to meet you while avoiding Luther's notice. I wound up asking a lot of commies and caused trouble for the Draconians, but it was worth it to finally meet you. Shion fell in love with you at first sight, you know. As you may have noticed, Arx is in a bad place right now. They're practically Luther's puppets. The only thing keeping Arx together right now is the fact that Luther doesn't understand Shion. The reason she doesn't use human speech is to keep Luther from understanding her. However, that means when she communicates, she can be hard to follow. My apologies for that. But I have to wonder if you've noticed that her words are gradually starting to bear out meaning. That is to say, she is getting close to becoming human. But that also risks Luther finding out what's going on. I fear time is not on our side. Which is why I'm taking action and putting Sarah to work. I'd like you to work for me as well. To help me restore Arx to a proper path.
It seems like it can't be true, right? That's how I feel. And while I want to say, leave me out of all of this, I know it's true. Xiao is arrogant, and it gets on my nerves. He makes a lot of insinuations, and it makes me mad. But this, it's true.
Sarah, are you aware that my mind grew this way from conversing with you? Every insult you fling my way is mirrored in yourself.
A little self-sacrifice is character building.
How wonderful of you to be so righteous. I'll make sure to sing lullabies in your head as you dream.
I can enter the core. You do that, and I'll make sure you fall into an eternal slumber, lullabies and all.
Here we go again. Off topic, and my credibility is going down the toilet.
And whose fault is that?
At the very least, we know it's not your fault. I know that it's not easy to believe what I've told you. So, let me provide you some proof. Proof that we can change the status of this situation. There. All we have to do is head to the designated point in the Nevarian ruins. We can make a slight change to what happened the day the Dark Falls was revived, without anyone knowing that we did it. You met up with Sarah and Maria the day before, right? The place you met them is where we need to go. Don't worry, I'll handle the time adjustments. You just worry about doing things exactly as you did before. You'll just be changing a little history. To the outside observer, it might seem like a tiny change, but it'll have a big impact.
It's time, Xiao.
Got it, Sarah. All right, I've said what I had to say. It's up to you now whether you believe it or not. But I believe in you.
Huh? Why are you staring at me like that? Do I have something on my face? Yeah? I tied my hair differently for a little change of pace. I guess it's kind of weird, huh? Sorry, I'll switch it back before you see me again. That's not what you meant? You mean it? Well, fine then. Thanks for noticing. There's no point in getting all dressed up if nobody notices, you know? Wait, no! I didn't mean dressed up. I just wanted to try something new, that's all. Okay, bye.
Okay, time to start rewriting history. Avoid any and all distractions and go straight to Sarah.
You're really here, just like Xiao said.
Oh my, you're... I see, so you were chosen. Is this mere coincidence or something more?
Save the yapping for later. I don't want to waste my time listening to a conversation only future me would understand. Besides, if we don't hurry, there's no way we'll make it in time.
What do you mean, what are we doing?
You're here to change history, aren't you?
Now then, you two have kept me in the dark long enough. I am number 2 of the 6, you know. So I think it's high time you explain what we are doing here.
I'm just following Xiao's orders. Apparently, if we go to the point, reinforcements will arrive. Xiao asked you to do something too, right? That's why you're here.
While I do not know what that something is, I fear we may already be too late. Based on the powerful false spawn readings I am getting, I believe that the seal on Dark Falls has already been broken.
Apparently it needs to be broken. If it isn't, then Luther won't show himself. He says it's all part of the plan.
Stupid Xiao! Why didn't you say that in the first place? You made us worry for nothing.
What do you mean I shouldn't blame others for my own idiocy?
Listen, you little...
Well then, putting Sarah's little spat aside, what do you think of all this? If our goal is not to stop Dark Falls from being revived, then what is it we were sent here to do? I see. We are supposed to rescue an Arx operative who is fighting Dark Falls? That much seems doable, at least. Well, whether our goal is to defeat it or rescue the Arx operative fighting it, we had better hurry. Come on, Sarah! Enough arguing now. Put it to bed and hurry up.
Oh, right! Way to get me yelled at, stupid Xiao!
Damn! How can anything even be this strong?
Is this the best you can do? Are the Arx ranks so rife with weaklings? I hunger for more. And you, little Arx man, shall give it to me. This new body of mine knows it to be true.
This sounds like a certain someone is overestimating me then. Right now, I'm running on empty.
Spare me your pretense. If that were true, why would you have chosen to stand here and face me alone? If the two of you had fought together, you might have stood a chance.
Well, that was never gonna happen. You think I'd want to get anyone wrapped up in all this? No, this is personal.
You wish to play the martyr, then? Very well. Bear witness to the futility of your strife.
You? What are you all doing here? Is this some sort of dream?
Oh, how I wish it was. So that's Darkfall's Elder, is it?
It most certainly is. The very same Dark Falls that destroyed Ox 40 years ago. Which must mean it's been 40 years now since we last crossed paths. Hasn't it, Elder?
That voice, and the figure behind it. Yes, I remember you.
You sure seem to have taken on a much more humanoid look since the last time I saw you. Maybe losing to all of us taught you a thing or two?
And how I owe you for that. To you, it may have been 40 years since our encounter, but for me, it has been mere moments. A battle to be remembered, to be sure. A fight to the absolute brink. An experience unlike any other.
Sorry to interrupt your walk down memory lane, but I am not here to swap stories. I take it you're not quite back to your old self. I don't know if it's that new body of yours or the seal or what, but I suppose none of that will matter. Once I have cut you down, let us end this right here and now. You end here, Elder. May all those who came before me grant me power now as I usher you to oblivion. Here and now, I will finally accomplish what Alma, Kasra, Regius, and myself could not 40 years ago. With you gone, we will no longer have any need for the trio of heroes nor the Council of Six. And that, at least, is a step in the right direction worth taking, is it not?
Maria, let me
I don't need the injured. Stand back! The same goes for both of you two, if you lack the courage.
Yeah, right. As if we'd back down from this.
dares to erase me from this world? Damn you! This power, this body, this will not suffice. I need more. Where is my true power? My true form? Where have you hidden it? Where is it? Of course. There it is.
Don't turn your back on me now. Did you not hear me when I told you I would cut you down? Prepare to fall. Labris! Come now. The old you would have easily pushed back against an attack this week.
It's my true form.
Now you cannot, and that regret shall crush you. What? And who are you? Another Dark Falls? Hold on. Your photon energy isn't... We've been had. You two were leaving.
Is everyone still in one piece?
You should be ashamed that you're out of breath after only that, Sarah. Someone hasn't been keeping up on their training.
Oh, can it, Maria? It's high time you realize that you're the odd one out here. Is it even okay for you to use Labris like that?
Oh, are you worried about me now?
Not about you. About the cosmogenic arm itself.
Right. Well, not really, no. I think I'm about to owe Zig the apology of the decade.
I'm really sorry you had to come out here and save me like that. It's kind of embarrassing after I put on that big show, huh?
It's honestly a miracle that you stood up to the Elder alone and lived to tell the tale. You certainly seem to have an awful sort of luck, youngster.
Can you quit calling me that, Maria? Khosrow was there with me at the start, though. We ended up getting separated along the way, but I'm sure he made it out fine.
Khosrow was with you, was he? Well then, I suppose that means Luther knows exactly what was going down out there. On the other hand, this could be our chance. This means they're all assuming Zeno here is dead now. We may have just picked ourselves up a trump card. Maybe this is the whole reason why we found ourselves there in the first place.
If you're here, that must mean Echo and our friend there got out all right too, huh? Glad to hear I helped at least that much. Elder was stronger than anything I'd ever imagined. And that thing wasn't even back to its full power yet, was it? I can't just go on like this. The way I am now, there's no way I'll be able to protect anyone.
No, I do not imagine there is. Not as the amateur hunter you are today. I tell you what, though there are far worse things than a headstrong young man like you, you've got guts to be sure. So, how about this then? How about I train you myself, youngster? Fix you up into someone who can actually defend the people he loves.
Would you?
Just think of it as a favor for now. I've got plenty to work out myself, now that we've failed to put a stop to Ilder. Sarah, do I have Xiao's approval?
That was his plan all along, so he's glad we got here early, he says. Unlike Sarah, who...
Listen, Xiao, I don't need this right now.
I want to thank you. And ask a favor? Sorry. Could you keep my whole situation a secret from Echo? I feel like this is all the last thing she needs right about now. Don't worry, though. I'll be back once we've set things straight. So just... take care of her for me, would you? She's doing all right, you say? You make it sound like you've already been out to check. I won't forget this, and I'll return to repay my debts, don't you worry. Just hold it together until I make it back, eh?
Emergency mission alert. Large-scale deployment operation in progress. All ARCS ops, report to the quest counter to join the mission.
Thank you very much.
What's the good word? Bye.
Welcome!
Welcome. Thank you very much.
What's the good word? Bye.
How's it going?
Yeah.